Boots on Sunset Boulevard, the Trump's military surge on Los Angeles Spurs rare federal state showdown. Protesters and immigrant-rights advocates converged outside a downtown detention center chanting "Free them all," while smaller solidarity rallies erupted in 9 other U.S. cities. The deployment represents the first unsought federal activation of a state's guard in decades, reviving unconstitutional debates over the limits of presidential power on domestic soil. Critics warn the move risks militarizing civil policing and inflaming tensions rather than calming them. Supporters inside the White House frame the action as a necessary bulwark against the Trump labels a violent occupation threatening public order. Immigration and custom enforcement teams carry out sweeping detention across Los Angeles, detaining dozens of undocumented residents and, according to activists, separating families. Thousands marched downtown, blocking interstate 110, torching cars, and, in isolated outbursts, hurling rocks at officers. Police respond with tear gas and pepper ball rounds, arresting at least 40 individuals on charges ranging from assault on an officer to attempted arson with Molotov cocktail. Newsom sues the administration, denouncing the troop call-up as about stroking a dangerous president's ego. Senate Armed Services Committee Democrat Jack Reed voices grave concern over the use of combat troops for domestic law enforcement optics. Tarmac Marine units flown an overnight stage at undisclosed bases around Los Angeles. A Pentagon budget briefing pegs an initial cost of operation at $134 million, covering airlift, piloting, and rations. Under the Insurrection Act of 1807, a president may deploy military forces domestically without a governor's blessing, but a statute is traditionally reserved for extreme backdowns for order. Legal scholars note that Los Angeles, while tense, has not met the threshold. Protest violence has been episodic, not systemic. Newsom's lawsuit contends Trump has overreached, breaching both the 10th Amendment's reservation of police powers to the states and statutory limits of the Insurrection Act. In a related development, the NAACP announced it will not invite Trump or Vice President J.D. Vance to its July 12-16 convention in Charlotte, marking a historic first in its 116-year history. Citing repeated attacks on democracy or racial equity, NAACP President Derek Johnson stated, "Trump believed more in the fascist playbook than the U.S. Constitution." The arrival of camouflage uniform on the streets of Los Angeles is more than a scene setter for 90 News. It crystallizes a broader confrontation over who wields coercive power inside U.S. border and under what circumstances.